Hi, good afternoon everybody. My name's Sam Smith, the founder and member of Support the Youth. Today I'd like to introduce you to Rob Fox, who I've known for the past 15 years and was instrumental in the beginning and giving me my support when I started from the boot of my car. So I'd like to say good afternoon to Rob and just to explain to the audience, Rob, what you've seen so far.
Well, good afternoon, Sam. Going back a long time, 15 years, and I remember all you had was bucket sponge and drive and determination and a vision for a successful business. And there was a long fight because a lot of people didn't think it was possible, but you proved everybody wrong and you built up a massively successful business on the Fylde Coast. And one of the things that you were always passionate about was giving young people an opportunity. And a big part of what made your business successful was the people. The people you employed were people who benefited greatly from working in that business. The people who came through the car wash benefited from the training that they'd had, and it was all about customer experience and making sure that everybody benefited from the whole thing. And young people very much were given opportunities they wouldn't otherwise have had.
Thanks, Rob. Thank you for that. And just for the benefit of the audience, Rob has been a school teacher on the Fylde Coast for the past 20 years and currently works at Waterloo School. And it was thanks to Rob that we was able to undertake a pilot project with Waterloo School and with pupils of Rob. So, Rob, just explain to the audience about how successful that pilot was, please.
Again, basically, it was for young children who have the opportunity to set up a business from scratch and to be involved in learning about how you can set a business up, how it works, what's involved and what sort of roles are involved. And it was a great opportunity for the children to see another path in life that obviously, you know, we want everyone to succeed academically, but not everybody is able to succeed in that way. And also, you know, children need to see that there are different paths, and it gave the children a great opportunity to understand that there's a big wide world out there which they have to contribute to. And they learned so many communication skills, confidence, and it really gave them a good idea of what's ahead of them and what different opportunities they can have, and it was very successful.
Thanks, Rob. Thank you very much. And just final question, what do you feel and what do you think of my scheme Support the Youth and how that can benefit future generations?
Well, firstly, I know from all the time, you know, during your previous business, this was a great passion of yours, was to give children the opportunity, and you've taken a bold step in kind of moving away from what you were doing into doing this full time. But I can see there's massive potential, and we've talked about this before, the scope is endless. You're talking about, as I said, you know, some children with the best will in the world aren't going to thrive in a classroom situation. Some children with the best will in the world aren't going to succeed academically. And for a lot of children in Blackpool, there's very few alternatives, and they don't see that there's any alternatives. And what Support the Youth does, it provides every child with a pathway. And again, you know, you're talking about a pathway into learning just crucial life skills that they won't get otherwise, building up self-esteem, building up confidence, good communication skills. They're also getting real life opportunities to develop skills for the workplace, interpersonal skills, interviewing, so much scope. And I think, again, you know, once this hits the ground running, it is endless, and it is giving children an opportunity to find a pathway that will benefit them. And I think, again, the vision long term is for those children to become leaders themselves and for them to pass this on. And this is something that can be passed from generation to generation on the Fylde Coast, really forever. And in a time of austerity, I think it's much needed.
Thank you very much for your time today, Rob. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, Rob. Thank you.
Sam. Thank you.